Right off the bat, I started off with an opening spread for the month. It was just a nice way to separate all the months in the bullet journal and have kind of an introduction to the theme of the month. So for January, I have 2 champagne glasses cheersing to the new year, and the rest of the theme will be cocktails and drinks. These are really some simple doodles that go well with everything for any kind of occasion. I used them a lot for Christmas as well last year. It's just super easy and easy to duplicate. For my calendar, I used 9x5 block-sized spaces for each of the days in the calendar. As you can see, this left me a lot of room at the top and a little at the bottom to add some of my theme doodles for the month. The theme on this page is kind of behind the bar, so on the bottom I've got some regular things you'd find on the bottom of the bar or behind the bar, like lemons, limes, ice, mint, straws, anything you kind of need for putting the drinks together, and I thought it was a great pop of color at the bottom of the page to set off all the white and black of the squares. A new thing that I'm trying this month is instead of number numerals, I'm writing out the number of each day. It just looks kind of special on the side of each of the blocks, and it kind of adds a little classiness, like it's a classy bar. At the top of the page is kind of like the top of the bar, so that's where all the drinks would be set out to be served. So I just have a couple different glasses to show different heights and add some different colors into the top. So like a Tom Collins, a whiskey soda, a martini, and then a big mug of beer. So it's a nice, easy way to fill some color into the top, and these doodles are super, super easy to draw while still recognizing what they're supposed to be. The markers that I'm using today to color in everything on the bottom and on the top are a mixture of the Tombow Brushpens, the Zebra Mildliners, and the Crayola Supertips. And as usual, I'm using my Micron plastic nib pen to fill everything in. The next page I didn't want to dedicate solely to drinks, so I still stuck with the bar theme and decided to do the habit tracker as a darts board scoreboard. So at the top where the name's supposed to go, it's the name of the month, and then for throw, score, and remaining points, I used the space to fill in my habits. So on the throw, it's the different habits that I'd like to keep this month, and for score and remaining, it's just filling in for the days. At the bottom, I did a little cocktail table with some darts lying on it and a couple drinks glasses, like it's right in front of the scoreboard, and the people who have the drinks are off playing darts across the room. On the opposite side, I have the mood tracker, which is a bunch of liquor bottles like they are on the shelf at a bar, and I'll fill them in for every day in a particular color based on the mood of the day. It was a really nice way to just draw some quick bottles and have really fun with the different shapes and the different corks and closures at the top of the bottles. I didn't really have enough space to do all the layers of just bottles, so at the bottom I did little shot glasses, and I thought that looked cute. Should have probably put a table on the bottom so it looked like they were at the bar. Finally, for the weekly spread, I just divided the 2 pages into 8 sections, 7 sections for the days of the weeks, and 1 for notes. On the sides of the sections, I drew mini versions of cocktails. So on the left, I did mint julep, bourbon glasses, scotch glass, and an old-fashioned, while on the right, I did a gin martini, obviously, because there's no other kind, a Moscow Mule, gin and tonic, and a shot. Again, this theme was so easy to do since all these little drink doodles are so easy to draw or to find inspiration online to give you ideas and kind of outline those as well. I kept the all caps theme from the calendar page by putting the days of the week in all caps on the inside of the spread. And here's the entire spread put together.